I'm walking alone under the neon lights, in a city where I feel like a ghost at night. No one understands my wild, untamed soul. In this world I'm just a stranger, a hole. But I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you'll see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile I'll defy. I've got my books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this chaos I find my peace, my tears. I'll sing songs of my own, of the stars and the moon. In this life I'll dance until the sun. I wear my heart on my sleeve, it's bleeding and raw. In this crowd I'm just a whisper, a shadow, a draw. But when the night falls, I light up the sky. With my laughter I'll conquer the sky. I won't conform, I'll let my fears and fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll define. I've got my books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this rebel heart, I'm yes who I am. You see, I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll defy. I'm walking alone under the neon lights, in a city where I feel like a ghost at night. No one understands my wild, untamed soul. In this world I'm just a stranger, a hole. But I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you'll see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile I'll defy. I've got my books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this chaos I find my peace, my tears. I'll sing songs of my own, of the stars and the moon. In this life I'll dance until the sun. I wear my heart on my sleeve, it's bleeding and raw. In this crowd I'm just a whisper, a shadow, a draw. But when the night falls, I light up the sky. With my laughter I'll conquer the sky. I won't conform, I'll let my fears and fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll define. Books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this rebel heart, I'm yes who I am. You see, I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll defy.
What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How's everyone doing today?
We got a new sub.
Fix it.
Thank you, baby.
Welcome.
Mwah.
Pissed me off. I didn't like having that button.
Crashed out and took a long ass nap when I got home from Comic Con. Nice. I'm doing pretty good. Kind of tired. Been up since 2 a.m. my time. Thank you for the follow on Facebook, Shirley. I greatly appreciate it.
What did you do for the hour before you came in, Bill? You didn't come in here till 3.
I said 2:30, so 30 minutes. Pottied.
Your normal life.
That's
That's just his fucking life, Draken.
Insomnia is up this way.
Yeah, neither one of us are sleeping significantly.
Insomnia do this. Hold on. Babyface said that neither one of us are sleeping right now.
And that him not sleeping is just his normal life.
Somehow my mic volume got manipulated.
I want them to be able to talk to me.
VSS. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing on YouTube, Snapple. That puts us at 250 on YouTube. Which is amazing.
Does that mean I can wax
Nope.
just one strip?
Nope. It's 1,000.
You have to sleep sometime.
You're right. You are absolutely right. I do. And Lace hitting me with a hydrate?
Lace! Holy shit!
Holy shit, Batman. And a stretch. Thank you, Draken. I didn't feel up to making 200 accounts for that. Yeah, Twitch doesn't like. Surprise! I'm still alive.
I did know that. I did send you the. Do you live?
It's been a long 4 days. And the Lynette. And thank you for the like. I greatly appreciate it. Con was a Tom and Jerry. Okay, who carried the big sticks? Who carried the big sticks? Lynette says, hi, beautiful Queen Faye.
Hello, gorgeous.
Really, Lace? I'm sorry, Draken.
Please remember that I love you. Later.
Just
later.
Mick and I both were fielding complaints. Ugh.
I warned you.
5-minute timer starts Now,
Gotta keep my lace happy.
Lace Lace has you as a minion.
I mean, I am no one's minion, but I do like to incite chaos.
That's fair. But yeah, I'm glad that you live, Lace. Some of the stars up and left early due to their treatment. Holy shit. Which Comic-Con was this? It was Baby Faye does love you, Lace. Jesus. Well, that explains why I haven't seen a single thing about Fan Expo on TikTok. Duh, how could she not? Baby Faye is currently trying to find smut to listen to.
Oh no, I have smut to listen to.
Oh.
Babyface is trying to decide which social media she is spending money on another content creator on.
The horse girl? Huh.
Waiting to see if she wants me to sub on TikTok or Facebook.
Ah.
Because it's go time.
Probably Facebook. Facebook's subs actually dole out more to the creator than it does to on TikTok. Which is kind of weird. I had plans of doing a lot of cool stuff and we went, nope, no free advertisement for them. That's completely fair, Draken. 110%. Whew.
Apparently, Pokemon X Secret Lab collaboration is being revealed on the 22nd.
Pokemon Secret Lab collab? Yeah, that's a $900 I don't have.
Pokemon Demon Chair. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I may end up getting your gaming chair before you do. As if that's a fucking Pikachu gaming chair, the way I will drive until I can't see straight, and the way I won't let anybody sit in it, including children. You must wear gloves to touch it.
Do y'all hear this? Jesus.
I don't buy myself nice things.
Just Jesus, love. 5 days later, in the SpongeBob voice.
I bet I could make it in 5 days.
Are you doing rides?
I could. Good.
Is this a celebratory thing or is this it's a necessary thing? Or both?
Lace is going to be driving a tank.
Who would give Lace a tank?
Canada.
Like a legit tank?
Full of shrapnel, yeah.
Okay, who's letting Lace drive an ambulance?
An ambulance, a bus.
So the shrapnel is kids.
Yeah. That was my thought.
Draken, you can't have a tank. No.
I have a tank?
No.
I would use it for good.
You would also be unable to get in and out of said tank.
I would only need to get in it once. They'd haul my ass out of it when they were done. When I was done, I'd be going straight to jail. Nah, they wouldn't even take me to jail. They would just shoot me. Like, they just haul my ass out and pop one in the noggin. They just be like, we're not risking this happening again. And that's okay.
I drive a tank all the time in Battlefield 6. I run over people and giggle. Speaking of Lace, I need to add you on Battlefield 6. Alright, check.
I love you too, Lynette.
Draken, I know you are able to weld, and I am vastly sure. However, Babyface not loading the main gun. Babyface is just driving and being like, you know what? If it's in the way, it won't be for long.
I would very much like to squish some rotten fruit in my tank, especially a wrinkly orange.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Satisfying squanch. This is the one and only time I will use one of my forbidden words. I'd like to make him squelch. Oh yeah.
It would be like that moment in God, please send me an angel, the nicest angel you have.
You cannot run over heathen. I'm sorry. I have to say no to that.
I'm pretty sure the entire world would be cheering. And all of a sudden there'd be a GoFundMe for the lawyer fee.
Oh, did I tell you I asked my mom if they'd post my bail? No is the answer. But only because mom agrees with me. I'm a white chick. Sitting in jail's the best thing I can do for it. At least I pass.
Lace, on Battlefield 6 I can.
Yes.
Thank you. Versus hee hee.
I need you to know that when I say he, it's
I've heard your gremlin cackle. I've heard your cutesy giggle. Your cutesy giggle is more deranged than Harley Quinn's laughter.
You accepted your forever present. You made a fake contract. Several of them.
So did you.
I accept my Fae heritage, which means my contracts are more powerful.
Yes, there are gray sweatpants currently on. I'm not allowed to stand up in these.
Sorry, y'all.
Cosmic almost spits water out. Draken's dying. Hey, if I'm streaming, of course I'm going to be in comfy clothes. He is not a non-profit organization.
For, as we've established, he is a whore because he gets paid.
As Critter says, I'm both.
You can do it for the love of the sport, but you also get paid.
Mwah.
Pro athletes are whores too. They do it for the love of the sport, but they get paid.
Hey, if you're good at what you do, you should get paid for what you do. Lynette, who doesn't like money? What just went across your brain? Please enlighten me.
If I'm good at what I do, I should get paid for what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how do I set up a glory hole vending machine then?
It's called OnlyFans.
No! That's digital. I'm not sucking a toy for the views.
Oh. I mean, collabs are a thing. What's got you blinking?
No, I'm so you know that design I drew up a while back for my portable check. Okay, sorry y'all. Okay, on Pornhub, the check
Yep.
sex hotel things. Okay, my portable fuck box. I'm wondering if I could make it modular enough that it could rotate and be a portable glory hole vending machine too.
There's an entire. Hi, Blazed!
Hi, please.
By the way, for those that don't know, aka on Babyface, we're on Facebook too.
Hi, Facebook.
Uh, technically, there are groups of videos that have that thought process. They're basically secret
Yes.
porta.
Yeah. It was when the Newport guy and I were discussing dogging versus going to the bookshop and how we had discussed the PVC piping and the portable restraint harness and things like that. And
Thank you for the follow, Blazed. As Babyface tries to calculate how can explain without explaining because Facebook.
you made the choice
Mm-hmm.
to go live in the evening
Mm-hmm.
with me in the room
Uh-huh.
on very little sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You knew what you were getting yourself into.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
We are a thought process collectively. I do love the smell of chaos in the evening.
I I do have like design sketches still already, Draken.
Ooh, woo.
Love you too, Lace.
As proof, Babyface is the reason people come here.
All the reason.
90%.
You do supply a lot of thirst traps. I don't do that.
I can't do thirst traps while streaming.
No.
That is against TOS. A completely different site. Oh, 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Yup. There's the Shameless Hussy.
No.
Shameless Hussy is not in here. Oh, Lynette was saying the other part is the Shameless Hussy when Ember's in here.
That's true.
How is your dog a whore?
She pissed me off this morning. She licked my ear.
So she's verboten. From The Office. 24 hours or 48?
24.
Mm.
Depends on how she behaves the more.
Yeah, that's fair.
He keeps getting me.
That's what Sobbles do. They cry, and they get you. And they run away. But yeah. Oh. Oh, that sounds delicious, Draken. I almost said Ember, but it's more fun to say Shameless Hussy.
Yep.
Jet, you said this was bell peppers and beef. Yeah? Where's the beef?
I miss snow.
Where's that?
Lace.
Well, if things keep going the way it's going, we're going to have to evacuate to Canada. Jesus. I made a joke the other day that if things keep going the way they're going, the United States is going to end up divided between 4 countries. What?
Nunya.
I may or may not leave some prezzies before I disappear into the woods. Is this real life? It's crazy as hell. Yup. Did y'all hear about Draken? This will cause you to just be shocked. The doctor who was the doctor for Dick Cheney is calling for a congressional oversight for if the orange is fit to serve.
I.
What?
Nothing.
Draken, blink, blink, right? Oh no, like because the the lack of a filter is usually a early onset dementia. And a doctor's like, I have severe concerns. I have severe concerns. Pretty much. Though I had to remove Nicki Minaj from all my playlists earlier today.
Oh, you just did that?
I just found out about it today.
My bad. Tried to backtrack.
For what she said about Don Lemon? Hmm.
Oh, just I don't even know about that part.
Uh she she, she said, "Listen here, Don Cock sucking lemon." I'm like, "Oh wow, we just going full homophobic tweet." Okay.
Yeah, she went full maggot a couple weeks ago.
Uh, uh,
So,
yeah, I did not know that.
and then something happened, and there was all sorts of shit.
When can artists just stop be disappointing? That would be great. You know? Oh, I mean, fair, valid. Nice. Are you going to be putting it together for a PDF to distribute? Makes sense. I mean, that's fair, Lace. That's completely 100% fair. My he, my ho, my ha, my ha ha. But yeah, so like quite literally, just watching TikTok has been insane to say the least. And hello, cake. Lace, I say it all the time. I can be meaner. But Lace, you're nice. You're sweet. You're kind. Not to me, but what?
This is a pizza oven.
Okay, that's kind of cool. It's toothless.
It's toothless. My brain broke because this is a $14 million house in Florida. To no one's surprise.
That's the fucking Millennium Falcon.
The caption says, "Let's take the Millennium Falcon to Tatooine." Mom, we have the Millennium Falcon at home.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's valid. I've begun mission to do what I can for total sum survival. Good on you. Well, welcome in, Asher. And thank you for being a follower on the page. I greatly appreciate it. Me and my librarian glasses. Oh. But yeah, so like one of the things that I've been doing everything because I'm doing the 1,000 rejection challenge, and I'm like, all right, might as well. So I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've gotten 5 rejections. I've sent like 15 between gaming stuff, different things that I just think would be fun as shit. So I'll keep y'all apprised. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, so just noticed that my chatbot is not sending things to Facebook, which is annoying. Cool. But yeah, so like I got the thing back from Starforge Systems, which is awesome. Um I've heard back from a couple of the brands through Fairly Odd Streamers. Um so am I. Like and the thing that I really appreciate is having Govee, because that's the lights. So all my alerts, everything, and the Wi-Fi lights, those are all Govee. Um, then I've reached out to Fafine, who did the mic. I've reached out to HyperX, and I've reached out to um, Draken, changing it to purple. I've reached out to Corsair. I doubt I'll hear anything from Corsair, because you have to at least be a Twitch partner for Corsair, which makes sense. Um, but otherwise, um, also submitted for Throne, and I haven't heard anything back from them yet. So, but I'll probably hear back from them probably by February next, so sometime next month. Um, which, if anyone is interested in checking out Throne, I highly recommend it. Let's see. There were a couple others. And thank you, Draken. I greatly appreciate it. Like, quite literally having. So here's the fun thing. All right. And one of the reasons why I posted the Fairly Odd Streamers to my page, the web page itself, is because several of them go through what's called the App Impact. All right, where you basically add your socials, and it basically kind of generates a basically minimal media kit. So it has your, how many followers each of your social has. The problem is that it does not automatically update. So I make a habit of updating each of them once a month. And thank you, Rose. I greatly appreciate it. Um, but see, I thought so too, Asher. Um, but basically, it's hey, are you a Twitch affiliate? If the answer is yes, you can get sponsorships. There are always places looking for content creators. And that's the thing, is that instead of thinking of yourself as, oh, I'm a streamer or anything like that, you have to start changing your thought process into, I'm a content creator. Because the way you grow on Twitch now is not the way it used to be. So how do my tiny business sponsor people? How do you sponsor people, or how does businesses sponsor you? Those are two vastly different things. How do you yourself sponsor people? So what I would suggest for you is reaching out to content creators that you are familiar with, that are familiar with you as a person, and that are willing to like show your merch on stream to drive engagement to your site, would be how I would go about it. And I'm doing pretty good, Rose. How are you? There's only one I want to sponsor. Is it me?
It's me, duh.
I I know it's you.
Holy shit.
I'm glad you're home, Rose.
Why do we not have an insomnia cookies?
Because our insomnia cookies is called Red Eye Cookie.
Just kidding. We do have an insomnia cookies.
Are you about to have insomnia cookies delivered?
You mind your business.
Draken, okay, two. One's here.
Oh my god, I'm drooling.
What are you drooling over? The ever-loving fuck is that?
S'mores, chocolate
Oh,
chip cookie.
let me. That's diabetes. And a cookie.
I'm hungry. And my body rejected real food.
Blushed Moon. Insomnia cookies are amazing. You'll have no regrets.
Oh, I will absolutely have regrets, but they're regrets I'm willing to shoulder.
Speaking on the topic, I'm part of a group that has ways to help with ads and sponsors. Like, so here's the fun part, Asher. All right. I do variety. Okay. Not only do I talk about polyamory and Quink, because we are streaming on Facebook, and play video games and anything and everything under the sun, being a veteran, being an ADHD, so many things. All right. And then, thirst traps and anime and whatever I freaking want. Okay. Stop narrowing yourself. If you're a variety artist and crafter, you're a crafter. You're an artist. Do the thing. And thank you for the growl, Pixie. Thank you, Pixie. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, like, because you're a crafter, Asher, there is an entire group or a category on Twitch where you just do your art. There's an entire category of, hey, I'm studying. Like, quite literally, whatever you want to do, there is a place for it. Blushed Moon. The real shame is that I'm sure you don't have a Slutty Buns near you, late night dessert kitchen that specializes in cinnamon rolls and other desserts. Did you hear me?
Slutty buns, cinnamon rolls. Sorry, our Insomnia Cookies doesn't have the regular s'mores, but they have the chocolate s'mores. So it's a chocolate cookie with chocolate and marshmallow and graham cracker.
So more diabetes. You're drooling. You are drooling at the mere thought of it in your mouth. I do know your life. That's the thing. All right, back to dissociated, whatever the heck I was doing. Well, thank you for stopping in, Pixie. But it. Uh-huh. Because one.
Jesus.
Jesus, what? Cosmic. I grabbed cookies from the kitchen. Draken, sweet milk bread cinnamon ginger rolls. But yeah, so quite literally, stop. Everyone goes, oh well, you need to fill a niche. You need to fill a niche. Do things you enjoy. Do it because you enjoy it. You enjoy it, people will come to you.
If you build it.
And the thing is that quite literally, if you don't enjoy what you are doing, people will see that. People will get that energy from you. And that's one of the things is that, like, thank you for the subscribe, Blushed. I appreciate you. Hmm.
Your face. What?
It didn't do the oh heathen, we've got a new sub.
It didn't do it when I didn't either.
Huh. Hi Chronic. How are you doing?
Do it.
So when you're doing content creation and everything, you know, there is going to be multiple things that you yourself want to talk about because you are not just one thing. And quite literally you shouldn't limit yourself on that. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain even if I didn't want to change a thing. Feeling very safe with the 6 hours remaining. And we're at 802. So I'm feeling very safe in the, you know, my hair will not be pink. I will not be having my legs waxed, much to babyface chagrin.
It's cute that you think I'm not gonna end up doing it anyway. Sorry, I'm trying to negate the fact that we're just outside of their delivery service. So they're trying to charge me an extra $7 to deliver to us by going to one of the gig apps.
And mine, LOL, Miss 801. $7 is worth it. Did you hear blushed?
Not when it adds up to fucking $38 for 6 cookies.
Chronic, 6 hours, oh damn. Like, quite literally, I feel safe. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Since January 1st, we have gotten 100 followers on Twitch.
If I really wanted to,
Like,
I could put a call to arms right now. But that's not fair. Because let me tell you how quickly the smut sluts would jump.
I'm pretty sure every single member in here is like, please do. Please do. We want to see Heathen cry.
Here, I'll make him cry for you. Ready?
Okay. Because I had to see this. Because I had to see it. Lily Rose, please do indeed. We want to see Heathen cry. Oh. But yeah, like, quite literally. And fun little fact for those that are not aware, Gmail has a limit of how many times your phone number can be attached as for new email addresses.
As I stated, there are phone number generators that can be used.
Yes, but the way Google now works is that it texts the phone number and it verifies that it's a legit phone number, not a voice over IP.
Well, it's a good thing Yahoo still exists.
This is true. Rose, so the To the Brats video, this is going until midnight Pacific time, right? Yep.
I'm dying.
Only if you start the two-factor authentication. True. Let's see if I can help something. Oh, Lord. The sponge is sponching. Nice. Nice. And the thing that over the course of this last year, okay? So 1 year ago, the the amount of followers I had here on Twitch had just hit 200. 1 year ago today. All right? In that time, in a year, 600 of y'all have, because it's easier to interact on Twitch than Facebook, because Facebook has like a 5-minute delay for some god awful reason. Pulling up the camera.
Try and get it to stop auto
Yeah,
every time I fidget.
yeah,
Sorry.
because it's tracking both of us, and
And I fidget.
okay. And the thing is that, like, quite literally, just like I was saying about the page, um, the page will eventually hit 100K. We went up 30K since January last year. We were sitting at 34K January of last year. We are at 63.7K as of this morning. So we've basically went up 30,000 in a period of 1 year. So aiming for 100K by the end of the year is entirely doable. It's going to take work. And the thing is that when it comes to goals, you can't just rest on your laurels. I'm not saying you shouldn't celebrate. Celebrate, acknowledge you're achieving your goals. Do the thing. Oh, Lord. I'm just going to just start seeing follow. I'm going to be like, what the fuck have y'all done? Draken, hey, it ain't me. Could be.
Okay, for half the price, I can feed myself real food.
Okay. What time does Insomnia open and close? What time does it open?
11.
11 a.m.? Then why don't you stop by there on the way home tomorrow?
Because I'm hungry right now.
Grok, acknowledge, but I'm saying for your sweet tooth, if you still want it tomorrow,
Oh, yeah, valid.
so that way you can eat real food tonight. If you still want it tomorrow, you can do the thing. Does that make sense?
not ignoring you. I just only have like 10 minutes left to order.
I completely understand. That's why I was just finishing my thought.
Do you want hibachi?
What's the options?
Chicken, steak, shrimp.
Steak. You know what I like. Um, but the thing is that like quite literally, when it comes to content creation, you have to continuously put out content. Now, if you notice, I will put a video out on TikTok and then cross post it to YouTube to YouTube and then Facebook and Reel or Instagram. I do that because while it's one piece of content, it's generating 4 different analytics. And even though they have similar descriptions, they perform vastly different because of platforms they're on. Like for TikTok, everything, which is fun to know, hashtags don't really help you on TikTok for some freaking reason. It uses more of a SEO analytics, which is kind of hilarious, but at the same time is amazing. But the algorithm, because it's based on the video itself of what is being said in the video through the captioning, it's capturing what you're saying in the video as well as anything that you are displaying in the video and keying that into the analytics. Okay? Facebook somewhat uses a SEO analytics. Somewhat. But hashtags still help on Facebook. Alright? With YouTube, the tags section is your key point. But you can add hashtags into your description that will help push out further. What? Nice. I'm working on doing that. I'm not the world's greatest at technology. So the thing is that like quite literally technology is constantly changing, especially when it comes to social media. Social media is constantly changing. And who knows what TikTok's going to look like in 2 weeks from now. All right, when Oracle takes over. Because that's going to be a headache and a half. Thank you for the follow, Taylor, over on Facebook. I greatly appreciate it. But that's one of the key things that we have to acknowledge as content creators, because we should be shifting constantly. But we can't also only rely on one piece of one place. Because, like, for example, with Instagram, all right? Instagram no longer does its content monetization like it used to. If you were already a part of that content monetization prior to, I think it was June of 2024, you've been grandfathered in. Okay? But if you want content monetization on Instagram, you need 10,000 followers, and that's so you have badges and subscriptions. And once you hit 20K on a separate social platform, and it has to be either TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, you can apply for the breakthrough bonus that applies to your Facebook and your Instagram. And that's one of the key things, is that, like, quite literally recognizing that when it comes to the way that each platform pays its creators and supports its creators is vastly different. Like, TikTok's creator fund is nowhere near as lucrative as it used to be. So I mainly use TikTok's recording function because I'm not expecting to grow on that platform. You're welcome, Chronic. I'm not expecting to grow on TikTok at all. If I do, awesome. That's amazing. All right. But I'm mainly using it to record the videos that I want to post to YouTube and to Facebook and Instagram, because it has a better recording and editing than Facebook does, or even YouTube, which is crazy and hilarious at the same time. All right. It also has a much better captioning system than either of them. Blush, I mean, it does work though. TikTok is how I found the community. And that's amazing. Like, do not get me wrong. Like, when I say I'm not expecting to grow, it's the, am I expecting TikTok to be pushed like my Facebook has been, or Twitch, or even some of my YouTube? No. Far from. Because polyam creators are not pushed heavily across the FYP for many reasons. Like it or not, that's the way it is. So, but our FYP is built brick by fucking brick. And so, quite literally, and that's due to the algorithm. The more you interact with a certain set of content, if it follows, like on TikTok, if it follows the SEO analytics where it has a certain key phrase like polyamory, streaming, you know, Battlefield, like something along those lines, it's going to push more content that is in that similar vein. Every social media does this, whether it's Twitter or Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, they all do this. Every single aspect. All right? The more you interact, the more you see of that similar content. So, like, if you, I'm a Chaos Troll, so yeah, seeing your video come across my FYP and TikTok, I had to come join for shenanigans. Well, thank you. And that's the thing, is that when when I sit there and say I'm not expecting, when I started the Facebook page, I never expected it to be here. Never in a million years. Never. Like I was at work in Texas when the page hit 10K. And I went, WTF.
Didn't it happen on one of the days I was working for you?
Yes.
Ethan has joined the
Thank you for the follow, Brand Flakes. I greatly appreciate it. And that's the thing, is that like, if you are trying to do content creation for the followers, it will not work. It won't. Say that one more time, because you were whispering it.
I was. If you build it, they will come, but you got to build it for yourself because, yeah, I don't know what I said.
You if you do not like what you're posting, or are posting things that you don't really believe in, they're going to see that. Quite literally, people see that. And it's one of the reasons why, like, someone asked me on one of my anonymous questions, well, Heathen, won't you be a relationship coach? Thank you, Brand Flakes. I greatly appreciate it. Called in by the cavalry. So, Rose. And authenticity is attractive and leads for more genuine connection and community. Absolutely. I need to turn that green, because wow, I am washed out. Hey, Draken, change it to red for me. Much better. Much better. Green is red is a wash too. It just means that I need to set the commands for a little bit better. Yes. Yeah, dude. It's just taking a minute. There we go. But yeah, so quite literally, thank you for the hydrate, LP. And thank you for the dance party. So the thing is that when if you do not enjoy the content you're posting, other people aren't going to enjoy either. And that's one of the key points. So what I said was, so Rose, when Bran Flake said, called in by the cavalry, may the odds be ever in your favor. I'm like, so Rose. But quite literally, for anyone who is trying to Yay, I found you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. The thing is that, like, quite literally, well, welcome in, Chronic. And that's one of the things that I also recommend, that I've told other content creators who have started streaming, is that make sure your name, whatever your name is on one platform, whatever is going to be your main platform, it's the same name across platforms. No matter what. And that's one of the biggest things, is that, like, what's helped me is, one, my mod team. My mod team, my admins have been amazing. They've pushed content for me. They have quite literally been the best shepherds of the community that I could ever hoped for. And thank you for the sub. What are you giggling at?
I'm not giggling. That's our capital. Our state capital.
A new heathen has joined the community.
Thank you for the follow, Chaos Warrior. And look, here's the Helm's Deep. It begins. Just need the rain effect. But, like, quite literally, one of the things that I always recommend is that, if you're going to do content creation, make sure that your link aggregate, so your link tree beacons, whatever have you, make sure that you do have that across all of your socials. If you're streaming, make sure that you have it on your chat bot, like so. All right, that way that, like, if you are cross streaming everything, this is one of the reasons why I'll use Lumia. That way it can post across Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and recently it just got an update to be able to post to Kick if I was live on Kick, which I will never be live on Kick, but that's here nor there. But make sure you have, like, if you are doing content creation, and there are people that do enjoy tipping their content creators. It is a fact of life. But there are also assholes that thoroughly enjoy, tipping $1 and then doing a chargeback the next day. All right? which is why, quite literally, make sure you have basically a pool somewhere. Yeah, I don't I will never go live on Kick ever, because it is a toxic, misogynistic cesspool. Wrong Kick. Chronic says KIK is awful. I like to randomly buy things that have mwahahaha come across the screen. That's fair. Like, and there are so many things that you can do as a content creator that, okay, if you're a crafter like Asher is, all right, make sure that your Etsy store is on your thing. I like to be yelled at for the chaos cause. So degradation kink, got it. Jacket, it's fun now. I like the shirts. I'm glad you like the shirts. I enjoy making them. I've got a couple that I'm working on. Yeah, the problem is that Etsy is extremely problematic. But at the flip side, I don't know of where else any creators that do handcrafted things without making their own platform or using Shopify could go. Michaels has a platform now. I did not know that. Remember, FB, so quink. Oh, quinky! Have to prove they're handmade. What? It's 1K. Chaos. Thank you for the bits. I greatly appreciate it. What's on the will? I have to go into my southern accent now. I really need to update that damn wheel. But the no vaping or the southern accent? That's because you drool over my accent. It's even worse when I get hit with growl after I get hit with the southern accent. I sound like I'm fucking Gambit. About to make a name for myself. Cajun food. Yes. Which version of Gambit though? Are we talking about the Channing Tatum Gambit, or are we talking about the comic and cartoon Mon Cher? ¿Por qué no las dos? Yes, yes, yes. The true answer to any polyamorous person, why not both? I was about to log off, but I saw your title. Happy birthday, man. I am too tired to celebrate, but my party thoughts go to you. It's actually my streamerversary. 3 years. My birthday was the 6th. Absolutely. Oh, I have an idea if it's okay to share a clip to TikTok. I see that, Mike. Chaos incoming. Chaos incoming. I mean, I kind of I was trying to say affiliate, and I'm like, and getting hit with a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why do I feel like I just got a good boy? Oh. Because I did. Womp womp. Uh, Alani. Did you get your food? But yeah, so quite literally, a lot of people are like, "Why is your southern accent so deep?" Because I grew up in the mountains of North Carolina, and I sound like Andy Griffith and Don Knotts. What about my face? Why did you owl? Ah, it's cause my coffee cup. It's broken. It's broken. So so uh so Draken, I'm about to break your brain here in a second. One of my favorite country singers. Thank you for the follow, Chronic. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. You subscribed before you followed. That's amazing. I thought you had already followed previously. So, one of my favorite singers, all right, because I grew up in the mountains of North Carolina, is Johnny Cash. All right. So, one of my favorite songs by Johnny Cash is Jackson. And it makes people laugh because you really hear my southern accent come out. Oh my god, Johnny Cash is my cousin. What? This is amazing. My mom's maiden name is Cash. That's amazing. Chronic. But yeah, so quite literally, one of my favorite songs is Jackson because it's hilarious to me. So I'll randomly go, "We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson." Just makes me giggle. My maiden name is Jackson. I need to find that song. Uh, it's literally Johnny Cash Jackson. It's Johnny Cash and June Carter. Seeing that they were talking about Jackson, Mississippi. Yes, Jackson, Mississippi. Had to remember if it was Jackson, Mississippi or Jackson, Georgia. And I'm pretty sure it's Jackson, Mississippi. Because it's definitely not Jackson, Florida. Mm-mm. Thank you for the bits. I greatly appreciate you. I'm definitely not from that Jackson. Born and raised in Michigan. Baby Faye too.
Born, yes. Raised, no. Roses are red. Violets are cheap. Humans are less monogamous than beavers, but more monogamous than sheep.
Please send that to me. I was born in Arizona, raised back and forth between there and Indiana. I am so sorry about the Indiana.
I've sent you a couple of things already.
Blushed Moon, Michigan for the win. Lily, she's talked to me about Michigan a couple of times. Chronic, California girl here. Nice. Blushed Moon, I lived in Indiana for a year, just a year. Then I had to go back home to Michigan.
I made that mistake too.
I was wondering if you were going to comment.
Sorry, I was sending Lynette something really fucked up. Yeah, I made the mistake of moving from Michigan to Indiana for 18 months. I have lasting trauma, physical and emotional scars.
Blushed Moon, it was awful. Where in Indiana?
Indianapolis? But I spent way too much time in fucking Muncie.
Yes, actually. Yes.
Oh God, Terre Haute. Okay. You.
I'll send it to you, Chronic. I'll send it to you in just a second while Baby Faye goes into.
You should know of Terre Haute.
I am vastly well aware of Terre Haute. I have erased it from my memory.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Heathen and I both. No. No. Dear God. Jake's also from Indiana.
Well,
no, that's where I met him. California. But his problem was he was chair force more than anything. I got nothing. Terre Haute broke my brain. That stupid organization.
So Chronic, go to your profile settings, and it'll have username. Is your answer. Why does everyone have an ex from Indiana? That's what I want to know. Everyone I've ever met has an ex from Indiana. Even Laney and Slush Pup have exes from Indiana.
You have there be dragons, there be rats.
In Indiana?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, there be rats. And most of them rats have crabs.
It wasn't. It wasn't even. It was with my partner. He got his first big boy job there. We couldn't figure out why no one else wanted to work there till we got there. Yeah, that tracks. That's fair, Rose. I mean, this is my surprised face, Draken. This is my surprised face. Yeah, I have an ex best friend from Indiana. Fuckhead. I have two exes from Alabama though. All right, I have to ask because my battle buddies would be ashamed if I didn't. Is this Alabama or Lower Alabama where he sounds like Boomhauer from King of the Hill? Chicago's in Illinois. Or is there a Chicago, Indiana? They were from Mobile. So Lower Alabama. Huh. Lower Alabama. I did not know that. I was not aware that Chicago was partly in Indiana. I gotcha. Welcome back, Chronic. Smoke every day. I see it on my side. You probably just need to refresh. I ever find Emerald again. I'm gonna tell him I found that asshole that was blasting our asses with a damn searchlight in Fontana Darien training flight. Yeah. Oh. Oh. We got married in a fever. Now I have that song stuck in my head. That's gonna be all day. If that ever happens, let me know. Let me know what it said because I need to know. I need to know. Valid. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Oh, I bet. I absolutely bet. Everybody gonna have a real good time. Thank you for the bits. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what is on the wheel. All right, Goofy selfie post. How am I? Because Chronic, you're the one who did the bits. You get to choose the pose. Do do do. Hi from stream, y'all. Hi from stream, y'all, and show me your chaos and fun in the comments. Is what real life?
A 12-foot version
Uh-huh.
of Trump's birthday message to Epstein is currently being displayed on the National
Yes,
Mall
that
in
is a true
Washington,
thing.
D.C. I know. I verified before I said it out loud. Trust, but verify.
Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. Chronic. Okay, but did y'all get your hibachi?
Yeah, it's here.
Babyface does not like eating on stream.
not me, it's you. Ironically, I ordered the food, and then Facebook was like, "Hey, there's a class action lawsuit against that gig thing you just used to order your food because they hide fees. You want to see if you're eligible?"
Which gig?
DoorDash.
Mm.
Only because I still have the free thing.
Yeah, this is the Elix. That's one of the it was one of the free gifts that I got on TikTok for the inviting people. Yeah, it's adorable, but it's also very loud. So I don't have it on constantly, but you can link them together. Like if you have two and they actually like interact with each other, it's hilarious. Not yet, not yet, Rose. Be right back. Going to put chicken tendies in the air fryer. All this talk about food and making me hungry. Fair. Like I have finished my udon. Nice, nice. I've had both dinner and supper already. Thankfully, nice. Bean flicker. Twins, I'm making dino nuggies. Excellent. Yes, very good. Very good. Well, get some sleep, Draken. I hope you feel better. What?
The memes are memeing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rose. That's fair, Draken. But I do need to get something to year. To eat. Autocorrect. Autocorrect decided to hate you. I mean, the moment you figure out how to do portals, Draken, let me know. because we have to test with a bowl, and then we have to, do live testing, but we can't do it with humans because don't want a splunching incident. Oh, you gotta love when your fingers do the autocorrect for you. I mean, that's probably the best bet. In the bowl. Oh. Was it with a stripper?
No, it's with my horse lady. I fell even more in love with her
Uh-huh.
because her puppy looks like Falcor.
Oh, sweet God.
I don't know what creature that is. She claims it's a puppy.
That puppy looks like it has had a lifetime of unbearable sin. Ba, 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 ba.
His name is Vengeance.
Vengeance shall be mine. But yeah, so I mean, if I had access to portals, going to my birthplace would not be the thing that I would test it. Mm-mm. All right. I'm going to get ready to eat because I'm starving. I'm going to go hop off here, and plus 6 o'clock comes way too freaking early. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for celebrating my 3rd-year anniversary of being a Twitch affiliate. And somewhat Dragon. But otherwise, if y'all need anything, let me know. I love y'all. Have fun. Thank you for being here. And quite literally, if I wake up and it's at 1,000, I will schedule the stream for the legs being waxed and my hair being dyed pink. I'm a man of my word. Ask anyone who's been here for a while. Draken, Babyface, Lynette. There are videos of me in a maid outfit on my birthday. It was my birthday. But y'all have a great night. Love y'all. Be safe. And if y'all need anything, please do not hesitate to reach out. But thank you for being here. Y'all are amazing. Love y'all. Have a great night.